And our software is such that when the customer phones up for an emergency job, they prepay.
Yeah.
So they pick the service they're looking for. So say it's emergency plumbing, they prepay, and they receive an email back that says, you know, our emergency plumber will be with you within 2 hours.
Yeah.
Which they will be there within 2 hours. They attend, they make it safe, and they leave.
Yeah.
There's no time spent, you know, trying to fix everything on emergency rates. It's just get out there and make it safe.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to be happening all across. We've carried out a soft launch this year actually.
Yeah.
And it went really, really well.
That's good.
And the network of contractors that we've got, most of them worked for us in 2009 when we had our office in Sheffield.
Oh, brilliant.
So most of them have been tried and tested. They're really good. And yeah, so we're looking forward to that launching. It's been a lot behind the scenes, website, branding, you know, all that sort of stuff.
And you've not done that for a while. We're running your like
quite a long time.
Insure repair for so long, and then so it's like it's back to it again.
So and the last part of the jigsaw was the software. Just to bring all that in, because it's a lot of interaction with the customer, just so they know what's happening and when, and so they can track the tradesman. You know, and when he's going to be there, when he's completed the make safe, the customer signs it off, so it tells our system that the job's been carried out and that they're happy, and then that system automatically pays the tradesman or the tradesperson within 48 hours. So it's really it's
kind of win for everybody then.
It's a great service, and the soft launch went brilliantly, and it's good for the public because they can phone an emergency plumber or an emergency roofer, and they can, in the chap will say, or the office of that company will say, yeah, we'll be with you within a couple of hours. That's fine, but what if they don't show up?
Yeah.
So this way, we've got more than enough trades than we need, more than enough. You know, 6 of every trade in every single postcode area is the idea. And so when they're told that we're coming, emergency repair are coming.
Yeah.
And they'll get an email to that effect. They can track the tradesman arrives, does the make safe, and leaves. And it's a straightforward service. They're not thinking, will he or will she turn up or not?
Yeah. Because that's a big worry for homeowners, especially if there's a leak or something's happening there and then, and the weather's against them.
It's a huge worry, and all the while, if it's a leak, the damage is getting worse.
Getting worse, yeah.
So if you know that within 2 hours, it's usually about 35 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, but say within 2 hours the tradesperson is going to attend. That's a huge weight off your shoulders in that moment of time when you need them.
Absolutely.
And there's in that market, there's a lot of over-promising and under-delivering, and this does the opposite.
That's amazing.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Everyone's ready. It could launch now, but we're just kind of, we'd said for months that we're going to launch it middle of November, so we're leaving it
at
that.
It's good timing with the weather. That'll be just around the corner as well, eh?
So we'll be able to help a lot of people.
You're going to be busy this winter then, that's for sure.
And the growth of insure repair, when you mentioned that earlier, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that there'll be, you know, hundreds of claims that occur off the back of any number of these emergencies.
Yeah.
And so maybe it'll be that insure repair grow to service that need.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be that you've went out, you've made it safe, and then it's like, if you actually need it reinstated, they could then come to insure repair.
Yes, that's potential.
Makes sense.
That's potential growth for the future.
And it's good for the client or the homeowner as well, because then they're not exactly tied in with that. It's like, it's almost like this bit's separate.
Yes.
Get them some breathing room and allow them to kind of calm down after that happening, and then they'll probably be quite impressed by the service, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
And think if insure repair's going to be the same, then they'll probably want to use them. So
well, nobody wants the emergency company coming out, standing there trying to fix everything on emergency rates and then trying to upsell, etc.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, standalone service, get out there and make it safe. That
does make sense.
Yeah,
it does make sense, because we even like we've got quite a good setup like with the roofing, and like we struggle for emergency stuff. Like we're no, like a lot of our work's proactive and it's all booked in and it's planned, and we're good for an organisational point of view and communicating with customers and letting them know that we will be there when we say we will. But when the weather turns really bad, like we aren't really a reactive company, and a lot of the time we're kind of like, well, we might be able to get to you, but we never promise, because like you said, we didn't want to over-promise and under-deliver.
Insure repair is the same.
Yeah.
Insure repair are not a reactive company at all.
It's hard because
it should be a standalone service.
Yeah, it puts a spoke in the wheel. Like your company, if you squeeze somebody in, it's then going to have a knock-on effect somewhere else.
Yeah.
So Nah,
it's been
it's a
said
good
over the
idea.
years, could you guys not carry out emergencies? And the answer really is no. Insure Repair, the business model is such that we carry out reinstatement work after the fact. You want to be phoning the company that can help you now.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And so emergency repair is nothing to do with Insure Repair. It's a standalone service. It's got a network of subcontractors. They're not on the books. They don't need to be on the books. And the model is such that they attend within 2 hours, they make it safe, and they leave.
Yeah. And these guys or girls as well that's going to be attending, they're going to want to attend because they're going to want to be part of that model. Do you know, they're going to have an obligation to be like, well, this is good that I'm getting the calls for this. So
we're getting, must be up to 10 inquiries a day across the UK from trades trying to join the panel. And that's based on a soft launch and some small marketing. That's because the actual model makes perfect sense. It's needed.
That's good.
So yeah, looking forward to that. That's in November, and we'll see where that goes.
Brilliant. No, that's awesome, mate. Thanks for coming on and sharing that with us.
Cheers, man.
Thanks again.
Cheers. Good man.